This is 15. Veronica, from memory, can you recite the difference quotient for me, please?
N equals
Yeah.
F of A plus H.
Yeah.
Subtract F of A.
Yeah.
All over H.
Okay. Good. The question here we're saying V of T equals 60, 25. Oh, I don't know why this is difficult for people. Okay.
For the life of me, couldn't get the formula.
Okay. I can already sense the problem. You're trying to be kind and sub some numbers and formulas. The first step is M equals what? Okay, somebody help Greg here. You're doing basically V of A plus H. Read, go ahead.
So you have 60.
Yeah.
Bracket 25 minus bracket A plus H. And square.
Okay.
That'll be your first one.
And then minus 60 times 25
Minus A.
minus A. Okay. Now, this is where you have to be very, very, very careful with your algebra. Okay, tremendously careful, in fact. This will take you probably turn your page sideways.
It didn't.
Okay, except for read.
It took me like 3 months.
Did you get the right answer?
Yes.
Okay. There's an easy way and a hard way to do it. I'm sorry, Shannon, question?
Oh no, I think I'm looking at the easy way.
Do the easy way then. What's the easy way?
You just sub into like the 60, 25 subtract 2 squared. Did you do that already?
We're
You
not
don't
going.
have to use the M F A plus H.
Yeah, I did
You
what
can't just sub into the equation there.
You don't need to do it.
Can for the
Yeah.
You don't need to.
for the instantaneous?
Like I just put in
Wait, for B?
for B I did like 5.01.
Oh, sorry.
You go to the
Yeah, for B, I.
For B, you'd have to. For B, you'd have to. For for A, you're right. You can just do for A. You can do F of what's A? A would be 0. The first 10 minutes, the last 10 minutes. So the first one we could do F of 0 plus 10 minus F of 0 all over 10, and then F of 15 plus 10 minus F of 15 10. You can do that for part A, right? That'll work for part A. For part B, you have to do this. I want you actually to power
I
through
did
it.
it already in part A so that I have it.
Okay. But that will work. That will work definitely. You just sub those numbers in, and that'll be fine. Okay? Because they want the first 10 and the last 10. Let's actually could do some algebra though, because that's sort of what this course is. Now, there's an easy way and a hard way to do this. I'm going to do the hard way. Okay? I'm going to do what they call the foiled shark. Is what I'm going to do. It turns into 60 times 25 minus A minus H squared minus 60. 25 minus A squared all over H. So what I did was I just multiplied the negative there so I wouldn't make a mistake. You ready for a foil shark?
Yes.
Check it out.
Okay, because basically you have to multiply everything on the left by everything on the right for this bracket. So this turns into, this Mr. Sadler going 100 miles an hour. If you're not clear, please someone stop me. This turns into 60 times 625 minus 25A minus 25H.
Would it be 60?
No, I'm going to leave the 60 out of the brackets
Oh.
for right now, okay? And then we turn that in, and then we turn into minus 25A plus A squared plus AH, and then we turn that into minus 25H plus AH plus H squared. I'm just going to take up two boards, 60, 625 minus 50A plus A squared all over H. Okay. Please ask questions before. What I did there was I just foiled, and lots of it. Okay? You didn't have to do it that way, but if you do it a different way, that's okay. Is there an easier way? The other way you can do it if you want to is treat this like your other term, right? And then square it like that.
I just like A squared plus 2A plus H squared.
Okay. Square that and get you.
Yeah.
That'll work. And that'll work too.
This is a lot shorter.
Okay, well, we'll all get the same answer hopefully in the end. Okay. This turns into 625 minus 50A minus 50H plus 2AH plus A squared plus H squared. Is that right? Minus 60 times 625. Okay. Does that look good? Is anybody with me here? If you're not, you're just foiling, that's all we're doing here, right? I'm going to cancel here. Since we're times with 60 times 625 is gone there and there. 50 and A squared. So I'm just left, and that 60 is gone, so I'm just left with 60 times negative 50H plus 2AH plus H squared all over H. That turns to be negative 300H plus 120AH plus 60H squared all over H, which turns into negative 300 plus 120A plus 60H, which I think is right. Reed, does that work with your answer? Is that, can you confirm that, Reed? Reed? Isn't it your birthday?
No, I wouldn't say that. Sure. Yeah.
Can anyone confirm that?
Mine doesn't have a
I like mine.
You made the same mistake before again, though, right? When you divide rather than a mistake, you got it?
Isn't it 3,000?
3,000.
Yeah.
Oh, natural. Better? Good? Okay, do you want me to show you how Reed did it, or do you guys not care? Want to know how Reed did it? Reed did it like this. He did this as 625 minus 25 A plus H. And he treated this as one term, and this is one term. And then minus 25 A plus H plus A plus H squared. So that's how we FOIL that, which turns into the same thing, which is 625 minus 50A minus 50H plus A squared plus 2AH plus H squared, which is the same thing, right? And that's this line here matches this line here. Right? So whatever you find easier for yourself. Okay. All right. What else? Instantaneous, they just sub in A is whatever and H is whatever. Okay. If you're looking at that, you're saying, "Oh my goodness." Okay, you got to dig into these questions. Like, it takes a little bit of work to get through these. Okay, like there are very few questions that are trivial. Like the way to put it. Like there's a lot of stuff like this. You got to, and that's actually worthwhile going through yourselves. It stretches your brain. You will see something at least of this difficulty level on your test, which is next Wednesday. It's a week from 2 days, 9 days from now. 9 days from now. Can I stop there? Can I get on today's lesson? Or don't we do 16? What was 16? Although I think it was 16 the negatives, I'm not too broken up over that. You probably got positive 1656, and the answer in the back of the book is negative 1656. Don't stress out over that. That's fine. Basically, I don't know the best way to explain that, because like if it was increasing, it'd have a value of positive 1656, but since it's decreasing, there's a value of negative. That's all I can. Sort of a poor question too, so I don't have the best ones in there. I'm going to stop this, and then I'm going to move on. You can pepper the questions at me